He shouldn't be twerking.
He shouldn't exist. I wish that he was dead.
This is the kind of one-off game where, like, I was like, oh, I can't fucking take anymore. And then I look at my watch, and we've been playing for 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Oh, boy.
Please, no more! Why do you have that gun?
It freezes mice.
It freezes mice. That's the only thing it does.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything else.
Who cares about the cats? Who cares about the bats?
Okay.
Yeah, the cats don't even care.
No.
The fucking,
What?
bouncing future football?
future
football? In the future, they decided that football wasn't the right thing to do.
Dennis! You in there playing with my butt ball! So help me God!
So help me God, I'll slap you in the face so hard!
You're getting 7 across the ass! Don't ask! I had 3 of my fingers on my right hand blown off in Korea!
You're gonna wish your mother wasn't scared of me!
Oh my God.
I could smack you across the room and nobody would be any the wiser! You're always playing out in those fields!
Mrs. the Menace! Dennis came over to my house and fell down the stairs again! Again! He's so clumsy!
You should probably put him in ballet! That would embarrass, make him better at balancing!
Jesus Christ. What are you doing in my mystical house of living teacups?
What are you doing jumping next to my coins, which you cannot grab?
Yeah, the most enticing reward you can have in this entire house. Can't touch it. Just more butt balls.
Just because my future self transported himself back in time and gave me the future's most popular sport doesn't mean you can just break in and play it!
Dennis, I'm sorry I yelled at you just there. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna learn you how to play butt ball. Seeing as you're in my basement.
Oh my God.
Step 1. Never tell your parents.
By the way, Step 2. Never tell your parents!
Hello everybody, welcome once again to The Brony Show, episode 376. I am your host, Circuit Main, who is rapidly trying to get drunk in order to pretend that the last 10 years did not happen, aside from the Brony stuff. That was pretty cool. And the house. And the job. Well, the job now is good. And the roommates and friends and... You know, I'm just gonna get drunk because I feel like it.
Good plan.
Yeah. But in any case, we're just a couple of days away, and then 2019 will be over, and we are going to be in a brand new decade, starting off with Perfect Vision. Will it be a perfect vision of the next year, or the next week, or the next decade? I don't know. But I guess we'll be all together to see it through.
Technically, it's already that on the book.
It is not on that book.
Not here. Shut up.
Your computer terminology does not work here. Anyway, we of course are here to bring you the fun and silliness of the Brony community for this week. And even though we are in the middle of a holiday week, it still has been thriving quite heavily, and we got quite a bit. But let's go ahead and introduce our panelists here first. Of course, we have Deathlight Productions.
Hey.
We have Textalion.
Oh.
Toakoi.
Yee.
And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I'm paying attention, I swear.
And also a big shout out to Creature here, who makes up our he every week, or at least every week he brings up a new title image that has the episode and the vector that you see right there. So I want to give him a big shout out for putting himself through such insanity for us every single week that he can. And it's always so wonderful to get these. So I see that some of you in chat are enjoying this. Please be sure to give him a big shout out, because he's the one that worked really hard to make these happen. No, I do have to wonder how. I mean, if the main six looks so... Here's what I'm wondering. If the main six looks so ridiculously worn out and tired, and Starlight looks like she's just herself but with a business suit on, what the hell are the main six going through that are making them age like that?
They are not built to be teachers and deal with children.
You said that, but considering Vicky actually has a kid, I'm putting down it.
All right, but in any case, we this week's episode, we are going to be going back to Equestria Girls at least one final time before the comics, as the Equestria Girls Holiday Special has been slowly rolling out on YouTube after its initial appearance on Discovery Family a couple months ago. And now that it's fully out on YouTube, we are going to talk about each and every part of the special, which is actually 6 different mini specials cobbled together into a good 45-minute long super special. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Sounds like a good one.
Oh, yeah. In any case, let's go ahead and get started here. And what better way to do it than to warm up and give our vocal cords a little bit of flexing? Of course, that is done with our weekly What's Up Brony. So since we've had a Christmas holiday as well as other holidays coming and going, I have to ask once again, what's up, Bronies?
Not much going on with me. I got back to a 4-day work schedule, but that means I'm working Friday through Monday.
Well, got money for Christmas, gave it immediately back to my parents, plus $400 to deal with my student loans and whatnot.
Oh, nice.
And got a letter from the college telling me how much money I still owed them, which showed me that I was still on track. Because I'm like, okay, there should be about $10,000 left that I still owe. Open it up, $10,000. I'm like, yes!
Student loans, everybody. It's never pleasant.
And, well, this weekend wasn't too great. Have you ever had like deep muscle issues and stuff like that, or nerve damage?
I kind of got that.
Not actually, kind of yes. In all honesty, the best way to put it, in junior high, I was trying out for the wrestling team, and during the tryouts / warm ups, we were supposed to do backwards rolls, rolling on our backs. When I tried to do it, I rolled myself on top of my head, and I was 250 pounds in junior high. It hasn't gotten better since then. But basically, think about a 200-pound body pressing on the muscles on somebody's back neck.
Ouch.
I pulled a muscle. I started to see stars because my oxygen wasn't going to my head. Granted, I couldn't breathe well for a week, but I was fine afterwards. However, every once in a while, when I'm not getting enough oxygen, or my blood just kind of rushes, for some reason I start seeing stars again. So,
congratulations, Circuit. You will never make it in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Sadly.
Yeah,
seriously. For those that know, those guys apparently really hate their necks.
Yeah.
No, like to the point that actually, if you go into their system, because the whole thing about Japanese pro wrestling is that there's a lot of like it's based on a dojo system where you literally train for that company, sort of thing. A lot of their exercising is actually about strengthening your neck because they know they do this shit.
Oh no, yeah, strengthening the neck is very important.
It's a big thing.
No,
but,
yeah.
So.
But yeah, I get where you're coming from, essentially.
Many years ago, I used to work on a farm. moving hay bales, 60-pound hay bales.
Yeah,
And
that's not fun.
fell 2 stories because all the supports broke.
Dude.
With a 60-pound hay bale, landed right on my feet. Got pressure cracks from my heels clear up to the base of my neck. And every now and again, it decides to act up and say, no, you're not doing anything for a few days.
Yeah.
So, Saturday, full body pain, and clear up till Monday. Very little sleep. Like, I think I've had 8 hours all told so far. And I'm still hurting. It's not great.
Yeah, I fell off a trailer right between cement and a metal ramp, and I sometimes can't feel 2 of my fingers on the right side of my, left side of my body, right side if you're looking at me.
Yeah, I got a lot of nerve damage too. Like, my right hand's pretty numb. So, but...
I watched a really bad episode of Cops.
Oh, my Everybody's like, oh yeah, injuries. Oh, bad movie. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. Nothing happened for 15 minutes. They just drove for 15 minutes.
And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm having connecting errors to the chat.
I got in, but
I'm seeing some people jumping in and out of chat. So worst case, you could try jumping into Twitch if you want to be able to respond. But yeah, people who are if you're having IRC issues, keep trying to reload. If it keeps failing, join us in Twitch or YouTube. I do have both of those up, so we can keep an eye on and let you know. Though I do know a lot of you want to be in IRC, so you can talk to one another.
Yeah, I'm checking into the pop-out chat.
Twitch and YouTube, but I understand as well.
Anyway, but yeah, wow. Okay, but honestly, yeah, it has been a pretty good holiday altogether. Honestly, I just did exactly what I said I was going to do. Chinese food, pancake breakfast, pizza dinner. I did get like an easy bake oven kind of thing for my dad, which was kind of cool. I did say hi to the parentals. Granted, it was short. It's like 5 minutes each, but in all honesty, I'm more than happy with that.
Hey, there are some people in the world that don't even get that.
No, I know. I'm just not exactly close to him, so it's... In any case, so mostly though, it's just been relaxing, enjoying the holiday, and starting to make plans for the next year. Sonic, we can see your messages. But yeah, that's my little What's Up Brony for me, nothing much. Anybody else have any other quick What's Up Bronies going on?
On that note, with you guys being in pain, I actually have to go to a chiropractor once a week. Just because I'm on IT, my back fucks up whenever I have to lift a bunch of computers.
Yeah,
I got a buddy at work that's exact same thing.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind that.
I haven't gotten back issues yet, but I have a thing of I need a rest today before I do any heavy lifting after truck.
Yeah, I got 6-fuse plates and whatever that disease is for your scoliosis, so it's not great.
I got a horrible case of bonitis.
Is your only regret in life that you have bonitis?
Yes. All right. Okay. Anybody else have anything quick to add?
You know what? I did decide to do something for the new year myself, mainly based on one. I've realized I haven't been dedicating enough time to Destiny lately.
Don't get me started on that.
Well, it's mainly because I keep coming home and I keep like not doing anything, and I'm like, I need to do something at least, and it's. Well, part of that I should start working out, but I'll keep trying for that one.
I have baked 50 cookies in the last 3 days. I am so tired of cookies.
Yeah. But I think pretty much because of the fact that I ended up having to make the new Twitch account, I might actually make use of it. I might actually start streaming a couple nights a week on my own.
Oh, you're going to have to let us know, man. We're going to have to subscribe, follow, make comments, and then try to get you into Stream Wars with other streamers.
Yeah, so pretty. Yeah, I will say the other thing that inspired me to do that is because I picked up my copy of Pokemon Sword.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
So-
fun.
So that might be like the first game that would be played. Well, that and pretty much any day that I'm not doing like some random game, it'd probably be a Destiny stream. And I wouldn't be one of the popular Destiny streamers because I would suck at the game.
That might make you more popular.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't die for the one this time.
No. Actually, no. That's just Destiny normal.
I jumped off a cliff. Oh no, I got blown off the cliff. Oh no, I walked slightly to the right and tripped off the cliff.
That's not. You're still talking regular Destiny here.
I know.
What are you talking about? I work out. Dude, beer crushes does not count as working out.
My workout
Sure.
is lifting up my arms to type and then putting them back down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Feel the number crunching burn.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I'm thinking I might start doing like Tuesdays and Tuesday Fridays and I don't know maybe Sunday afternoons before your stream.
Oh, you tried to come up against my stream.
I said before.
No, I know. I'm just having fun.
He's the warm up.
Yeah, honestly, we don't have anything going on Tuesdays and Thursdays are normal.
Well, now I'm not looking to be part of like.
No. He's doing his own thing. He's doing his own thing. Though we
No,
may.
but
Yeah.
we can host him.
Well, I'm not. I was going to say that. Yeah, we could probably host.
But yeah,
him.
I'm still thinking about it, and because I'm still haven't fully figured out like what my plan is with that.
Yeah,
And obviously, I have no idea if it would go anywhere or anything like that. But if it did, that'd be great.
yeah. Mostly the one thing I've been trying to focus on at the moment is I want to try to start doing some skit comedies with vectors as well as maybe some analysis videos. The thing is, I need to actually get a set of OCR of my character in different emotional states. So now I gotta find an artist that can do that.
Hey,
Yeah, and you're
And
like,
not-
oh,
and not
dude,
destroy
and
my
you go
big-
find somebody.
Hey, what about
and you go
Sora?
find something good at it, and you're like, oh, it's worth a couple $100.
I could probably do Sora. But yeah, I need to find somebody that can do it and also not charge like a ton of money. But at the same time, I can expect that it will cost a fair bit amount of money. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. I mean, it's 12 different pieces of art or more.
It's not really the mass production that costs a lot. It's the fact that you realize, like, oh, I need to have my character blinking. I need my character doing this motion. So before you know it, you're like, okay, it cost me like $1 per vector, but I need like 100 vectors.
Well, eventually get there. I'm probably just gonna start off small with maybe 12 or 13, and then just kind of, if I need another one, make a list and just kind of add on as I go. But yeah, I need somebody that could actually do that and do it consistently, especially if I suddenly find that I need maybe a vector or two more. But yeah, that it is gonna get pricey. And plus, I actually have to do other things like recording audio, learning to video edit, actually being funny. I know that's the most terrifying part of all of this.
That is the hardest part, honestly.
I know it is the most terrifying part, but it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And now that the My Little Pony is kind of on a perma hiatus until either the movie or Pony Life or both. And even if and when Pony Life comes out, it's going to be such short snippets. I doubt we're going to have too much to talk about with that. But we'll figure it out from there.
Let me tell you something. Time is a very valuable thing. And the more you fill it up, the more valuable you realize it is.
I'm moving Toa into the lonely corner for stealing the Linkin Park rhyme before I can grab it. That was mine.
I didn't hear it. I must have talked over him.
No, that's a good thing. I'm kidding. Oh, cool. Vaguely, if you can help, I'd be more than happy to accept it. In fact, I was thinking about talking to Short since he really makes some really good OCs. Or I would think Cole does too, but I think I would probably kill him.
Second,
Bury him under work.
What's your time limit?
Yeah, but in any case, that's just something I'm working on a little bit, but I'm trying to get details first and then work on the artists. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and jump into news. Because even though it's the holiday week, there is still some news out there.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe it either. Okay.
I didn't see anything about the Pony Life thing canceled.
Nope, it's not canceled. It's not canceled. In fact, hold on. Toa, I love you. Let us do this one at a time. I do love you,
Okay,
though.
what were you saying, Circuit?
I don't know. I kind of was trying to interrupt him so much that I kind of interrupted myself.
You said something about the...
Right. Okay. Well, first thing, just for silliness sakes, because it is kind of weird. My Little Pony Live. Now, we did talk about this some time ago, earlier. And it's basically a stage show that was going to be happening around the U.S. Then some of them got pulled. And now we actually, the funny thing is, we looked through the websites, me and Textalion, and the site appears to be gone. Like, nobody paid for it, kind of gone. In fact, it's bringing up a GoDaddy park page. That's
Appropriate, I guess.
Yeah, kind of weird. And then this got printed out, which this is not, this doesn't even look like a ticket. It looks like somebody making a flyer. So, yeah, it looks like it's maybe a troll gift. I don't know. We don't know what's going on with Ponyville with My Little Pony Live, but I'm willing to bet that it's probably dead. Either that or somebody has dropped the ball and we're not going to see anything more for another holiday or for another week or two until the holidays are over, but I guess that's another thing. Anyway, that's just something I wanted to throw out there. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about actual news. Well, I mean, that's actually news, but more actual news.
By the way, I just did a quick Google image, and yeah, you can find the logo itself. Also, that definitely looked like a troll image.
Well, I don't think it's a troll image. I think it's just somebody just messing around.
It was somebody on Facebook.
Okay, so here, let's go ahead and go to the biggest mystery that's going around. My Little Pony Life, I guess you could say blind bags are apparently starting to pop up, or at least images of them. And it's bringing up a lot of questions.
Horns.
First, we're going to start off with this, because, yeah, this one is horns. And I'm talking horns everything. Even Winona has a horn, and I'm just wondering what the hell is going on, because I could tell that some of the, like the main six are Pony Life styled. But it almost looks like there's a weird OC there on the bottom right.
I see it.
And there's and kind of OC-ish on the top left, on the top right. So
actually, that does look like a pony design, like Lily's design.
Well, it does, but it doesn't quite match. I don't think it kind of quite fits the Pony Life thing. It looks like a normal pony art. I could be wrong though, because it does have a little bit of a roundish thing going on, but just the weird discrepancy on that one on the bottom right is really weird.
It looks almost like it has a sheep face.
It kind of does. It almost looks like it's a bunch of toys, and then you got the actual what's supposed to be the kid or the main character is just like, I fight battles, and I fight them with my pony bond. Twilight Sparkle, go and do Pony Life, hug. Unicorn dog, go use your stab. No, not the heart.
I introduce you to the main anime character.
We had one who was like a llama in a costume.
Anyway, that's just the first impression we're getting, and then we got the little figures. Basically, we got a giant blow-up Pinkie Pie that is, I say blow-up because it basically looks like a balloon, especially with the little tie things that are at the end of the hooves there. Then, I don't know, it kind of looks like some sort of weird possessed Rarity Rainbow Dash mix with a glitter horn.
I think you mean herpes horn, but yes.
Yeah, I don't know what to call that. Then just a random character that kind of looks like Applejack, but not, but clear. Then a bunch of pets all have horns for some reason. Along with, it definitely looks like Pony Life model. And, oh my god! And look at the one down here. I can't. I'm trying to zoom in. I cannot zoom in, but I can't tell if that's a leg structure or if it's wearing some sort of weird green dress. And you got a hippo!
I know.
Why is there a hippo?
What? A hippo? What the hell?
There's a hippo with a horn!
Did you not notice that beforehand?
No! I didn't! My brain is literally trying to block things as it's going for my own sanity. Gummy is pearl white with a red horn. Talk about Red Rocket Gummy.
Yes.
Oh, and the pony next to the hippo? Looks like she's got big-ass leg muscles.
That's what I'm talking about. It looks like leg muscles or a weird dress or something. I don't know what's going on there. Nothing is making sense with this. And the weird part is I don't know if these are actually supposed to be pony-like figures or if they managed to grab a couple of off molds in China and they're just making a bunch of messed up stuff.
Well,
She's a llama. Oh my god. Actually,
variants of each. So
No.
we have the white angel and
no, that would be awesome. If they actually brought in a llama. We'd actually have a llama in My Little Pony.
Llama.
that's what I was trying to say earlier, but you were kind of freaking out about the whole.
I still got the unicorn hippo. And we actually got 2 unicorn hippos.
A pink unicorn hippo. But we have
Oh, look right there. We also got
Winona.
Shadow Winona and Shadow Opal. So they're basically
and blue tank.
say what?
Blue tank.
Blue Tank. No, you're missing the point, man. They're Legend of Zelda characters now. They got their dark evil versions that they have to fight now.
Yes.
True,
They got the
but
Master
also
They got the
there's
Master
a blue
Bark.
tank, so
They got the
But
Master
what we
Bark.
truly have to ask is, Celestia, where's your extra horn?
Okay, and here. Oh, whoa! Wait, it really? Yeah.
apparently the balloon.
Oh no,
as well.
Celestia has a horn. She still has
Yeah.
a horn. It's not.
Wait, is that a pig? Is that a Pegasus?
When pigs fly, you know.
It's not a
Oh my
pet.
god!
It's not
They
a
actually did it. That's a comic.
It's not a Pegasus. It's not a Pegasus. It's a Porksy.
Well, you know what I mean. That was a thing in the comic. And
Oh,
I'm
when
like,
pigs fly. Oh, Persona 4. Oh, that one. I am now.
There you go.
I find this more disturbing. I'm sure some inflation fetishists are going to love this, but basically the entirety of the main 6, Princess Celestia, and 3 different Pinkie Pies, all are blown up in balloon-like things.
Yes, you got your normal Pinkie Pie, then you got the clear one, then you got the
red.
clear with a little bit too much dye one.
And then you have a Discord balloon. That's the only way I could describe that. It is a literal Discord balloon right down there at the
Yeah,
bottom
that
left.
is a Discord balloon. In all honesty, though, I totally see Pinky being a balloon thing at least once.
Well, I can see that, but why do these exist? This doesn't look real to me. That's how weird this is.
Yeah, no, they look almost.
Also, Suki, very funny.
But yeah, llama or an alpaca. If that is actually a llama or alpaca, I gotta admit that would be an interesting interesting addition. Granted, doing it outside of the main show is kind of sad, but it's still interesting. But here's the fun thing. Now here's the really, really fun part about this. Apparently these blind bags have already started to apparently pop up in the wild. At least according to some threads over in 4chan, they have popped up in Walmart.
You know, that's not surprising.
Yeah. But yeah, we might actually see something in regards to this, and these actually might be completely real, which is even more disturbing. But keep an eye out. It might actually exist. Which is still weird as hell. And I need another drink of this eggnog.
Not drunk enough to deal with this.
I am no way. Oh, Suki. Oh, Suki's got the best one. Violet, you're turning violet. Okay, now with the Willy Wonka reference, we can move on with these. Let's go on to something that actually...
I'm watching Twitch. You got IRC, well.
Right. Let's go on to something that's actually more pony-ish, and I can actually do a better commenting on. But yeah, this one. Okay, why in the world is...
Hey, keychains.
Oh, that's how I get... Okay. Yeah, these are little figure keychains. I actually managed to grab one when I was over at my anime convention a couple months back. So these aren't exactly brand new. But I did grab one, and I actually got Twilight Sparkle, which was pretty cool, but it was kind of weird because it was Twilight Sparkle without the wings. But yeah, it has the main 6 and Spike, and they're just little keychains that you can dangle onto anything. I actually have mine on my canvas bag that I take around here and there. So it's pretty cool to have. Pretty nice. So yeah, I recommend checking them out. They're only
Twilight love no matter where you go.
But they're like $3-4, so you know, pretty cool as is. No complaints, no problems there. So yeah, let's go find something to complain about.
We already did that, and you had a minor freak out because of it.
Actually, no, I got the perfect thing right here. Cracked. Mad Magazine's weird cousin recently released the their top 30, or actually it looks like 29 for some reason, but quote unquote top 30 out of nowhere dark moments of various TV shows and movies. And Princess Luna was apparently moment 21.
Yay!
Because being trapped on a moon for 1,000 years is kind of messed up, especially when you realize that real life confinement really messes with people even after just a few years. If you even get it to a few years at some point. So, let's go ahead and look at some of this list here. See, got 29 with Guardians of the Galaxy, Rocket Raccoon commenting about unethical experiments on animals, or essentially his ancestry was basically lab rats.
Yeah, Rocket has a dark backstory.
Let's see, 28. Wreck-It Ralph characters are left homeless in Hungary in the middle of nowhere. Let's see, Goku killing off his grandfather, not a big thing. Pinocchio with Lampwick turning into a donkey.
Yeah, that should be definitely rated somewhere.
That was definitely a messed up moment. No. Let's see. 21 is SpongeBob, where Plankton apparently has a severe phobia of whales, which isn't a surprise because whales do eat plankton. So, Mr. Krabs dresses up like his daughter for 2 weeks to scare the living hell out of him.
Leading him to suicide until SpongeBob talks him out of it.
That's fine.
that is really messed up. Let's see.
It's not the first time cartoon characters have been driven to suicide.
True enough. I'm actually wondering if that's going to be in here. Buffy the Vampire Slayer because of a nightclub carnage. No big deal.
Does it better have the Tom and Jerry moment in there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Trading Places. Actually, the movie was fun, but yeah, at one point the main character actually tries to kill himself, but he doesn't have any bullets in his gun. Let's see.
Dan Aykroyd, everybody.
Let's see, Babar. Oh, wow, that's dark. So, apparently, Babar the King saw his mother get shot to death by a hunter.
Hi, Bambi. How are you?
I was about to say, why is that not Bambi?
I don't know why it's not Bambi, but it's apparently Babar. Maybe because Disney's a weirdo when it comes to some of this stuff.
Yeah, Babar's another serious thing.
Let's see, The Goonies. They try to force a confession out of Chunk by sticking a boy's hand into a blender.
Oh,
you skipped one. No,
he already talked about that one.
I already mentioned it right off the bat here. Let's see.
That's the reason why we're here.
It's the reason why we're here. Let's see. Zombie baby on the ceiling, turning his head 180 degrees to look down.
Yeah, we have that in MLP with Pound Cake.
That was the reference.
It was homage. It was homaged in reference, but this is much creepier. Because that one was done for laughs and giggles. This is not laughs and giggles.
Yep.
Oh, Rugrats! This one was fun. This one, I just remember this. Tommy completely losing it on his little brother and almost basically smothering him with bananas. Well, it looked like he was about ready to smack him with a jar of banana sauce.
Well, here's the thing. He was going to put bananas on his brother, and there are monkeys that eat the bananas. And...
Well, yeah, but it still is a messed up image.
Yeah.
Let's see. Actually, this one's more funny than messed up. Michelle from Full House constantly being left to play alone, and even runs out of the house at one point because nobody is around. I mean, the show is called Full House. How in the hell is nobody around if it's a full house?
How is it empty?
Fair point, but...
Your whole premise is a lie.
Let's see. National Lampoon's Vacation, dragging a dog to death.
Yeah, that's dark.
That's pretty dark. It was played for laughs, but dark. Let's see.
It's a dark comedy.
Honestly, I didn't think this was scary, but it is a little messed up. Woody getting thrown away in Toy Story 2 for a nightmare sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, Magic School Bus, when Arnold opens up his space helmet and immediately freezes to death.
Yeah,
That's suicide. Dead. He should have been dead at that point.
Actually, it is entirely possible to resuscitate somebody from space if you get to them within a few minutes of that.
Also, we must remember it's a cartoon, and two, it's a freaking magic bus that sent them across the universe.
We also gotta remember that it's a cartoon in the Magic School Bus, so what the hell? See, Chicken Run. Okay, that was kind of weird.
It was a weird show, just kind of all together.
Yeah, they portrayed how they portrayed Edwina's death. Apparently, one of the chickens actually did die for chicken dinner. Winner, winner.
That makes sense from the thing, but it went darker by going, yeah, we're just going to kill all these beds.
Let's see, Jerry Seinfeld getting shot to death. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Princess Bride didn't exactly seem that scary about almost smacking her across the face.
Although, in fairness, in different contexts, that would be called abuse.
He's only mostly dead.
Oh! Oh, God!
This one.
Here's the okay.
One.
King of the Hill, Pygmalion. Luann and Peggy watch Trip Larson get skewered alive in a pork processing plant.
A response, honey? Trip had a mental breakdown and is now a sausage.
Oh, God. That is terrifying as hell.
I wonder if anybody actually ate him.
I don't know. No, they would have probably called the police.
Do not think that. Oh, the dip from
Roger
Rabbit.
Yeah, from Roger Rabbit's dip. That was a mess.
As soon as that happened, they would have had to legally turn off the system and then call the police and then have it professionally decontaminated.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the dip did.
That dip was a mess. Oh, the episode was actually removed from circulation? Wow, that's crazy.
I can't believe it.
Let's see. The butterfly effect. And I'm just gonna leave this one alone.
Yeah, that one was a lot.
Oh, that's sad. Apparently in Pokemon, Jessie was actually an orphan because her mom put her in a foster home, and it was so poor that she ended up having to eat snow once in a while because they lacked food and money.
When was that brought up? Was that ever brought up in the show?
I think
It had been brought up.
The fact that she went to a.
You know what? I think it had been brought up, but it probably got brought up in like the second or third or later seasons because I don't remember it on the first one. I remember James's stuff, but
well, James had other issues like being too damn hot to be a dude.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. When you get cross-dressed that well, there's a problem. Anyway, somebody look it up. See which episode that was, just for giggles.
I do remember Jesse talking about having flavored snow, but I don't remember anything past that. It was way too long ago.
Okay, Blues Brothers had some interesting information in the background if you actually dug like into the deep information. But yeah, like being abandoned in a newspaper stand or son of a woman murdering her husband, things like that. Oh, wow, this is dark. Okay, the original. I have to say original because the new DuckTales did change this up. Huey, Dewey, and Louie were pretty much abandoned by their mother, Della Duck. Reason, their dad is admitted to the hospital after getting injured by a firecracker prank by the triplets, and never mentioned again. So here's the letter, if I'm reading this right. Dear Donald, I'm sending your angel nephews, Louie, Huey, and Dewey. Wow, it's kind of weird to say it in a different order. To stay with you while their father is in the hospital. A giant firecracker exploded under his chair. The little darlings are so playful. I hope you enjoy them. Your cousin Della.
Sister, was it sister or cousin in that continuity?
Well, technically, Donald's the brother.
Okay, so Della would be the sister.
Yes.
Okay.
Moving on. And still be their uncle either way. Let's see. J. Jonah Jameson grew up with a stepfather who abused his mother all the time. Don't exactly blame. That's kind of messed. See,
yeah, that's why he's like, I don't believe in heroes.
Let's see. Goma, the Dora Warrior, Mad Max Fury Road, discovered in a cave, murdered his mother with his murdered mother's severed head as his only company, and now pays respect to her by wearing her skin over his own in battle.
Okay.
Wow, that went somewhere real fast.
Mm-hmm. By the way, yes, it is on the Bulbapedia page. It's in pre-series, and it's a lot more developed.
Alright, so Shrek. Looks like Fiona was locked into the castle when she was 7 on Christmas Eve and spent 20 years in that castle.
I already knew that.
It's still kind of sad when you put it into context. Let's see. So, and finally, Thomas the Tank Engine. Henry refused to leave his tunnel, so they ended up bricking him inside as punishment.
Yep.
Okay.
Assholes.
That's pretty dark. So, Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you enjoyed all of that.
Well, it wasn't overly dark for most of it. Just
also,
mostly dark.
Circuit, I found it.
What's that?
The Jesse thing.
Right. What do you got?
Hey, what up?
It was an episode called Snow Way Out in America. It was a special episode, first broadcast Japan following holiday hijinks, the Jinx episode. In the United States, December 18th, 1999. It was initially intended to be the 40th episode of the Pokemon anime, but was rescheduled following the episode 38. And wait, what was episode 38?
Porygon, I think. I think that was
Porygons.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't. Oh, Oh wow, I can't believe I don't remember that.
Yeah, apparently it was literally during that, and Jesse actually tells the story.
Wow. I think it was just like young that you didn't exactly put two and two together.
Yeah, like basically what it is, the scene is that James and Meowth are apparently both freezing. They're hugging each other, but then Jessie is just like completely fine. And she talks about how she can't believe they never had a Snogasport. God, that must have sucked for the voice actor. They tried to figure out
Yeah.
Well, 37 could have been Porygon. It could have also been either the episode with the James wearing the giant inflatable bikini top, the Safari Zone with the gun being pointed at Ash, or...
Well, no, according to Bulbapedia, episode 038 is Computer Warrior or Porygon.
Okay, so it was Porygon.
Hey, I could have sworn that the inflatable rest came later.
No. Actually, that came earlier. That was like episode 14.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, hang on. Let's screw up my Google search history even more. James inflatable breast.
Episodes on Bulbapedia.
Oh, right, nice. So that happened. An episode of Pokemon was banned. James' boobs.
By the way, in relation to this, the first episode to be banned in like 15 years was in Sun and Moon, and it's because Ash dressed up like a monkey and kind of blackface.
And let's leave that one alone.
Yeah.
And anime is kind of weird when it comes to censorship because,
Culture.
Well, yeah.
Well, there was one episode of Pokemon that got banned because it caused so many seizures.
Okay, wow. That
was understandable, though. Wow. That was a safety hazard.
Wow, yeah. Circuit, that episode was actually way earlier. It was episode 18.
Oh, really? I thought it was 14. Okay.
Yeah, it was the 18th episode.
Hey, look, something that I posted.
All right, let's go talk about this a little bit because it's funnier. Stage show in China called the My Little Pony Crown of Friendship showed up, and okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't exactly notice that there's a guy controlling Chrissy from the back there until just now.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what the black suits are for.
Well, yeah, but it just with all the other changelings like being like they look like Power Ranger enemies. They look like
they got the putty vibes. They got
the putty vibe thing going on, but yeah, no, China has a stage show with My Little Pony. Of course, it has all the main six and Spike.
Oh, it looks like somebody's riding Chrysalis, though.
Yeah,
it looks like everybody's riding the ponies.
Mobility.
If you actually look at all the other ponies, and even Spike, they all have the person behind them.
I think that's just easier puppeteering. That way we don't have to have two different people have front and back.
Hey,
most of the time what they do is they just have the back be set up just so it never moves. And they generally have the front person inside a giant suit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm not going to complain. Considering how well the figures actually look compared to some of the other stage shows things we've seen.
Yeah, these are way good.
This is something I would want to have on an actual stage. Because you know it's a production and not freaking creepy.
I don't know about the freaking creepy part. I mean,
but at least the costumes look good.
It looks nice, but we don't know exactly how the show would go, outside of a few pictures and some moving GIFs.
Okay, we need a video of it and for it to be translated.
And then we're going to go and review it over in a theater and like a couple of other ones and be very, very scared. All right, let's move on. Now, for those of you who want to still contribute to charity, the compilation album Equinity #2 Catalyst has been released. This is, of course, another one, a Bandcamp charity album that you can pay what you want, with all proceeds going this time to Team Trees.
How much did they raise so far? I know it was a ton.
They actually got to their 2 billion 21 million, not 2 billion, 21 million trees and growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mr. Beast is keeping it up simply because
well, no, yeah, they
still donate.
Yeah, they got their goal, but they're going to keep it going regardless. So, you know, that's an awesome thing. Why not keep it going regardless? So, yeah, Team Trees is still going on at this point. And all proceeds of this thing goes to Team Trees. I would recommend checking it out anyway, because this is 40 songs that you can pay whatever you want, all from different Brony musicians and all different styles.
Also, the only reason Second can't say Catalyst is because of Cataclysm, his friend.
Yeah, I've said that way too much, and now it's stuck in my head forever. Darn it. Alright, let's move on. Next, our friends over at Fall of Answerfold have released the next game in their Pony fan series, Deadly Staging, the Grim Tint. This one, I do have to admit, is kind of interesting because it looks like it actually works off of a bit of an emotion gear here. Because if you notice,
sanity, hunger.
Well, more like a happy and sad thing. I'm not exactly sure to what extent, but over the pony's head, there's like one of those drama face masks.
Yeah, I see that too, but I'm like, ooh, look, they got a sanity meter and a hunger meter. Looks exciting.
And fruit drinks.
Of course, fruit drinks.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently this is inspired by Bendy and the Ink Machine. Indy and the Bending Machine. What? Bendy and the Ink Machine and cartoon horror style Deadly Cartoon horror style. Deadly Staging revolves its version of nightmare horror and shows that cartoon style can cause a smile and at the same time fear. Yeah, probably something I would have to check out at some point. But for now, if you want to check it out, it's there. Moving on, Japan has released a pony line of clothing from Uniqlo. And it's for girls.
Why is there never any for men?
That's a good question.
Well, you could always get the girl shirt that says "I don't care, I'm a unicorn."
Yes, there we go.
Let's do it.
Did you pull it up?
I already did. It'll be there for a quick moment.
Pony
Oh,
power,
wait.
stay magical. Okay, anyways.
And finally, our friends over at MBM White have released a gameplay demo along with an update video on what's going to be going on with the project. And it's 30 minutes long, so yeah, we are not going to be able to delve into that too much. But it looks like they are still working diligently on it, and where it's going forward from there, I don't know. It does look like there's a lot of custom pony things there, so I would recommend checking it out. But as for the gameplay itself, they do have a gameplay battle demo that you can download off of their site and play. Unfortunately, they didn't have a link in the article. However, if you go to the video, you should be able to find the link to this site and go and download it from there. And yes, I did acquire the demo, but I haven't tried it yet because we were about to go into the pre-show, so I didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm just like watching the release trailer. I'm trying to remember this battle dynamic reminds me of a game, and I can't remember what it is.
Well, it definitely has like XCOM and Kingdom Hearts 3 vibes. If you XCOM for the readout, Kingdom Hearts 3 for the movement.
That's a very big stretch.
Yeah, that's kind of a stretch there.
Well, that's what it's reminding me of, but I can be wrong, and I'm weird.
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, I remember the Erie, Indiana episode. That was a weird one. Actually, I don't know if he got killed by the dogs, but he definitely got chased away because he can actually understand it because of his headgear. That was weird. Moving on.
I'm going to have to watch that trailer, the actual update later.
So, that is it for the news. Next thing is our challenge of the week. Along with the protest initiative challenge. Now for my weekly excuse for why I didn't art. Unfortunately, I could have done art throughout the holiday week, I admit, but I got lazy. I was going to try to do some today after a brief nap after work. Unfortunately, when I took a nap, I kind of slept on my hand really, really weirdly, and it's been hurting like crazy for the last few hours now. Granted, it's still down a bit, but unfortunately, it's made it impossible for me to actually move it very effectively, so that's my story, and I have to stick to it. But, in any case, we do have a few entries for it. And
I got the perfect excuse for mine not being there.
What's that?
See, when there's a hangover, ain't nobody want to take pictures.
I'll take it.
Exactly.
Of course, we do have the protest initiative challenge.
Seems he's already here. I know you're trying to...
Yeah, and I don't know where he went, so I can't just quickly summon him.
Okay, so do you want to shout it out for him then?
Hmm?
Do you want to shout out what the protest was then?
Oh, what it was last week? I would have to take a look at...
Candles and disappointment.
That's
this page.
CMC, you sound so much like Toa.
Let's log in and then check the above content widget area. Which says that you haven't switched the header. And some sort of candles.
I don't know how to switch the header.
I don't know.
It was like candles and disappointment, apparently.
You don't know how to switch the header on the Brony Show website?
They used to have a link on the left and it vanished, and I honestly don't know, and I forgot to ask you about that.
So good, I don't know how to do it either.
You don't have site access.
Point.
That probably makes it more difficult.
I'll pull up snipping tool and give you a picture-by-picture showing.
Works for me. In the meantime, let's go ahead and show off our entries here. We do got one from Toa and one from Vaguely Creepy, continuing our story. Okay, Toa, we of course have the Holiday Hangover Candle, as titled. The joys of not having to sleep during the holidays. So apparently Toa is walking around drinking Toblerone-shaped eggnog boxes.
No, I'm clearing it up because you drink 1,000 of these things.
Can I ask how? I mean, these are literally eggnog boxes in the shape of a Toblerone Toblerone chocolate. How?
Oh, in fairness, that's how a cotton looks on the side.
But not a triangle. I don't know of any alcohol that's in a triangle. Any drink in a
I've always seen it
triangle.
more bottle shaped.
A bottle, or maybe even a kind of a rectangular square or something.
Like over at work, we got those glass jugs that we get our
If
eggnog in.
it's a shipping
So.
container, I can understand it being a triangle, but
No, you're looking at it at the wrong angle.
There's no other angle to look at this.
I may have not done the right thing because I was using another cotton as an example.
What cart would you be using? A Toblerone box? I would buy anything if you just said, I used a Toblerone. Okay, I will buy it. But you seem so defensive. I have to ask now, what did you use to model this?
Milk cotton.
A milk carton.
Yep.
A square milk carton.
Yep, on its side with the opening facing towards you.
We're going to go ahead and move on to our other entry. Vaguely Creepy has
You know what, Circuit. I know I normally don't come to his defense on this, but I see where he's coming from.
Really? I don't.
Okay, take like a milk carton like you got in school. Imagine you didn't open it yet. Turn it on its side and look at it from like one of the sides where you split it open.
Also, I have a vertical one right there if you're...
Okay, Okay, now I follow. I actually do follow this now. I apologize. It's face forward. I'm sorry. I forget. This is Toa we're talking about. There's no way he would add in a third depth.
And here I am, like, those things come in milk cartons? I've always seen them in glass jugs.
Actually, there are milk cartons that have them sometimes.
The Southern Comfort ones only come in the cartons.
Yeah. Granted, one thing I could have advised at least just to make this a little bit more believable is just even have like a half an inch, little bit of a black at the tip, just going up and down instead of just cutting it off like that. That's what's really been throwing me off.
Well, I'm sorry. This was done about an hour after work after I got all the base done.
No, I get that. I'm just advising how it could have been a little bit better, but I get it now. I get it. So I do apologize. It actually makes more sense that way. My head still hurts though.
It's all right. I mean, Vaguely got it. He's like,
all right. Well, in any case, Vaguely's story. Let's go ahead and read this. Circuit, get out here already. All right, I'm coming. Circuit Main yelled back in a groggy voice. He emerged from the cabin several moments later, wincing in the mid-morning sunlight that was still too bright for his bloodshot eyes. Head pounding, he squinted through the meager glare to see a crazy Met captain waiting by the small island's dock, glaring at him. He walked over to the other stallion, rubbing his temple slightly. Ugh, my freaking head. What is it? Crazy Matt, sorry. Took a deep breath before replying. Circuit? What? Where's the boat? It's right over there. See? You can see it from right here. Circuit said, pointing to a small boat floating idly on the calm lake, far enough away to only be about the size of a bit to them. Crazy Matt took another deep breath through his nose. You were supposed to tie it to the dock. I did. But then we dragged the fire pit onto the dock, and I didn't want the boat to catch fire. How are we supposed to get off the island now? Circuit blinked, the gears on his head still taking time before winding back after... What? Sorry, let me try that again. Circuit blinked, the gears in his head still taking their time, winding back up after a long night of drinking. What do you mean? We'll just take the boat. Okay. So go get the boat. Okay, I will. Crazy Mad Captain's dour expression remained unchanged as, a few seconds later, a much more sober Circuit resurfaced from the lake, coughing and sputtering and splashing noisily as he climbed back onto the dock. I see the problem. Oh, do you? And yes, Shameless Ripoff is definitely the appropriate title for this, but it works vaguely. It works.
Tries to walk through the door. I see the problem. Oh, do you now?
But yeah, both good. A decent picture. I'll admit it's a decent picture once I actually make it mention. Once I understand it. Once I understand the picture, it does make a little bit more sense, and I'm with it. And vaguely, definitely has a good story. And for everybody else, I'll blame the holidays. But otherwise, thank you so much for the awesome entries. It was definitely great stuff. I'm definitely enjoying. I'm enjoying this every single week. I really am. It's actually one of my big highlights. Which brings on next week's challenge. Into the next year. Yes, it's a bit of a vague challenge, but at the same time, I think it opens it up to possibilities. How will we welcome the next year? Another rip-roaring, raving party? Silent reflection? Maybe the clock will suddenly turn and suddenly we'll see ourselves in glasses that say 2020, and we'll suddenly realize that we all like a cartoon for little girls of colorful equestrian ponies, and then suddenly decide to turn our lives over to the one and only Barney the dinosaur.
The only true Lord.
Or maybe get that purple dinosaur out of here.
or maybe we'll just sit there having a laugh together as we toast ourselves to a wonderful 10 years and hopefully many more to come as we enjoy our time together. Whatever that might be, whatever it may happen, into the next year is my next week's challenge. Of course, we also have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
I think CMC's still trying to get Cole. By the way, I have the
I don't know where Cole is.
In that case, CMC, I guess we'll have to leave it up to you.
But I'm trying to give you messages about how to change the header.
And he's been ignoring you, obviously.
We can pause it for a quick moment. Just shout out something, and then we can go ahead and move on.
Hey, Cole.
Or Cole could show up.
I didn't even get to say his name 3 times. I'm disappointed.
Cole, you there?
I'm disappointed 3 times, and I'll show up.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Toy, you disappoint me.
I'm very, very, very disappointed in you.
Alright. So while I go ahead and move Toa into the lonely corner, what is the Protest Initiative Challenge?
That's a good question.
Pokemon as ponies.
Let's go with pillows. Add pillows. There we go.
I'll bring back the Dakimakura then.
Alright, add pillows.
Go for it. Add pillows.